Yo, only haters, we back. What a weekend in sports. I am joined by the one and only codename Davis, but today he's chopping it up special. If you watch it on video, you see the fit. If you're not watching on video and you're just listening, he got on the hat, he got on the shades. That's my boy Pierre Sanders.
Yeah, prime time, baby, prime time.
How you living, man?
I'm living pretty good, man. I'm living pretty good. Monday Night Football in the Carolinas. It was a shame. It was a shame. But as a person, I'm living good. How you living?
Living good, man. I regret I should have put on the icy watch so I could have sat here like this while you had it on, man.
Oh God, man.
Balling. But yeah, man, it feels good. We're in the swing of football season now. The college football slate this past weekend was kind of meager, I must say. NFL slate was all right. But we moving away from that. We got the big college games coming now. Conference play cooking up. NFL gonna be a movie per usual, but besides the Monday night games, but I'll get into that later. That shit was a travesty. But yeah, man. So we're gonna start where we've been starting the last couple of weeks. Weekly spotlight, man. And P, I'm gonna let you go first because I know our weekly spotlight is gonna be the same thing because it's who you're repping.
Okay, so, I mean, let's go ahead and get into that thing. I mean, Colorado, man. Once again, I think they've been in each weekly spotlight since we started doing this, which is pretty cool because they should be. You know what I'm saying? They should be. They winning games. They doing it in style. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Going into overtime with Colorado State is nasty work. I will say that. But overall, they showed up and showed out. Keep silencing the haters. If you're not saying it with Coach Prime, I'm gonna assume you a lame. And I just love everything they got going over there, man. They had who all they have over there? Kawhi don't even, like they said, Kawhi don't even show up to Clipper games. So Kawhi, Offset, it just reminds me of so much of when Cam Newton had Carolina popping. I just love that stuff, bro. I love it.
No, I mean, that's the thing for me is I understand there's people out there that might not like Deion Sanders, which I can't believe there are people out there that don't, but whatever. And they might think he's too much. He's doing too much with it's personal shit. And to an extent, it's like, cool. If you want to hate on that, that's fine. But what you can't hate on is the fact that this man in 3 games has completely revolutionized the program. They are the talk of sports media. They are the center of sports media. They won 1 game last year. The Colorado and Colorado State game, a game between teams that combined for 4 wins last year, I think they said was the most streamed college football game ever and like one of the 5 most viewed college football games ever. That is insane, especially when it lasted till 2 a.m. on the East Coast. So it's like
that was nuts. That was nuts.
It's like you can hate, but at the end of the day, 1, the man wins. 2, he's great for the sport and he's great for that program. This man is bringing attention to college football that we have not had in years. And that is just a simple fact. Also, it is nasty work to go into overtime against Colorado State. But I said this on Twitter, and I'm standing by it. I think that it's one of those things where at least we've now seen they can still win games in the face of adversity and not just when they're stomping teams. The TCU game was close in score, but they were up for a majority of the game. They crushed Nebraska. This game, their most dynamic player gets hurt, and I think the second quarter, he's out for the game. It wasn't a good look. The offense was struggling, and then they still found a way to get it done. A 98-yard drive with 2 minutes left is nuts. And yeah, my boy Shedeur, he said,
the truth. Well, I can't even lie.
He said, hey, I'm not gonna lie, that man, he's insane, bro. They interviewed him, bro. Said all I could think about was Tom Brady. We talk every day. I was like, this man talking to Tom every day as a college quarterback. He got that motion.
He got that dog. He do got that emotion for real though. I mean, you can tell by the sidelines, bro. I'm telling you, every celebrity possible, low key was at that game, and it was like, you got to be a dog just to have random, like not random, but celebrities just to fly to Colorado. You know what I'm saying? This man Offset was in Atlanta with Casa Nat, hopped on a PJ and went all the way to Colorado just to catch that game. That man,
they said, I think Offset winning this one. He on a private jet going to the Colorado game, calling people broke while Nicki Minaj's man and 4 dudes with Aeropostale hoodies.
Yeah, they was. That is the most random beef I think I've ever encountered, like in a long time,
bro.
But I definitely think that's the best. I mean, shout out to Colorado, man. It's just
I'm
shout
trying
out
to find it. There was a tweet I saw on my homepage earlier, and it was a list of like confirmed celebrities that are already coming to the Southern Cal game. Because obviously, bro, like it's Southern Cal, Caleb Williams versus Shedeur. You know it's gonna be popping. Bro, I want to find it, and I might not be able to, but the list of celebrities that are Tom Cruise is going.
Mr. Mission Impossible?
That's what they said. They said Tom Cruise, Tom Brady. They said who else was on there, bro? It was oh my gosh, bro. I need to find it. But anyways, my other weekly spotlight, I'll just count that as both of our first, so we'll only do 2 more.
Respect.
Man, this one easy for me. Justin Jefferson, dog. He the chosen one. That man is just absolutely inevitable, bro. And they took a L, and they're 0-2, but dog, I think he's at 309 yards. He's probably going to have 2K. It does not matter how you game plan. It does not matter how you scheme. That man is Thanos, bro. He is Thanos. He is inevitable. What does Thanos say? Run from it. Something.
He said you can dread it.
Run
from it. Destiny all arrives the same.
Exactly, bro. That's Jetta's. He is insane. That dude, I will be honest, bro. If he doesn't get injured, I'm pretty sure his floor is finishing as like the 4th or 5th best wide receiver ever. Like, I'm not lying, bro.
Yeah, he's cracked. He's cracked. And I mean, if Minnesota somehow happens to not give him the largest bag in NFL history, which is I don't know. If he ends up going if he ends up going somewhere else and like doing what he does, man, it could be I don't know, man. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. I really like that. I love Jettas. I love everything that he does. There's been some games where we've seen him struggle, but like you said, it's ultimately the inevitable that he's gonna pop off and do what he has to do. I wish the Vikings defense was better. I wish that they actually won games. It makes me mad to see them not win games because their offense is very capable of doing big things. But I like that weekly spotlight, JK. I like that one right there. I think my next one would be not sports related at all, actually. Batman Day. Batman Day just occurred. You know, that's my weekly spotlight. As y'all know, I tell y'all a little backstory about it. So when I was younger, obviously my favorite movie of all time is The Dark Knight. When I was younger, I explained it on Twitter a little bit. There was a shooting in Colorado, and during that time, once again, we talked about it on this show. Stop these mass shootings. That shit is corny as hell. Not even gonna lie to y'all. I was terrified as a kid to go to the movies after that. You know what I'm saying? So I never got to see my favorite movie in theaters. I saw it like 2 years later. You know what I'm saying? We old heads. So once that hoe hit Blu-ray DVD, that's when we caught that hoe. And I finally got to go see it in theaters when they put it back in theaters for Batman Day. Shout out Christian Bale and his 20th anniversary of being Batman. And it was great, bro. It was great. Peak cinema. Christopher Nolan, peak. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Peak guy. And I just love that movie. I just love the movie and sharing that moment with my significant other. Shout out Jew, you feel me? But it was an amazing weekend for that. So that's my non-sports weekly spotlight.
Hey, I feel that, man. And you got to see Nick and P Mac. What a
And
legendary.
I saw Nick and P Mac, bro, like right behind me. So that made
Bro,
it
the
even
fact
more
they
special.
had a dude dressed as Batman right beside him had me weak.
That was elite. I had to catch bro outside, bro. I said, "Let me get a picture with you real quick." I had to catch him outside real quick.
Um, yeah, I mean, I didn't get to go see it, but I'm not gonna lie. When that movie came out, I was 11. I went and saw it in theaters 5 times. It's just one of them ones, man.
It's one of them ones, bro.
It is.
It's one of them ones.
You go ahead. Listen, I've been on my hiatus of talking about this, but we bringing it back. NBA trade demands in my weekly spotlight, bro, because y'all are some goofies for real. James Harden did all that shit just for the report to come out like 5 days ago that the trade talks are done. He's staying. So
Okay. Can we just yo, your editing skills are A1 day one, but I hope you can find that one pod we were talking about James Harden, and I said his ass will be in Philly. There's no moves that man can make. I said, what moves could they possibly make with that man? I hope you can find that. I hope you can find that.
So he's cooked. So there's that. And then Dame, bro, like you've been talking all this steam about how you're not going to show up. Adam Silver sends out a warning and is like, don't do that again or else you're getting in trouble. And then they took that as, all right, bet we'll take about 3 weeks off of that shit. And then they going to come out a couple of days ago on another report about he's not showing up. Like, bro, let the shit go. If the Heat find a deal, you going to be in Miami. If not, stay your happy ass in Portland then. That's all that's like, bro, that shit is so annoying to me. It's like, we get it, bro. You want to be on the Heat. That's cool. It's not how it works. They got to find a deal for you. Unfortunately, you won't shut up about it. So it's like that's all I got. It's just getting on my nerves, bro. Like, I wish that the Wojs and the Shams of the world would stop reporting on it because they're just kind of enabling it. But like, bro, I don't want to see another Damian Lillard report until it is breaking. Damian Lillard has been traded to wherever. That's all. Just stop. We get it. We know where he wants to play. We don't need his agent dropping damn quotes every freaking 2 days talking about if it's not Miami, he ain't showing up to training camp. And it's always something about him. I saw something today about he keeps going on podcasts. It's like, whatever. And then when they try to ask him about it, he like refuses to answer. Someone asked him today about Golden State, and he was like, I would never go to Golden State, man. I know that's my home and, yada, 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 but I respect what they've done for the last 8-9 years, but I would lose every year of my career before I went there. It's like, so why are you trying to act all high and mighty about going to the Warriors?
That's always been my problem with Dame, bro.
Like, that shit's annoying.
The run, like, this is the most, oh my God, that's always my problem with him and his fans. Well, at least Dame don't run from the grind. Well, shit, shut up and be a loser then. It is what it is. If you want to call a spade, bro, you did it for the money. You stayed for the bread. You didn't do it for the loyalty aspect. You didn't do it for none of that. You stayed for the bread. They offered you a fat ass bag. Your happy ass stayed there. Now you waking up and saying, shit, I guess it's time to go win. Now you trying to hop your ass to the Heat. It's still running from the ground no matter how you chop and run from it, bro. You still did it. It is what it is. Stop acting like you the only one who have not had success staying in one spot and not winning, bro. It happens, dog. It happens. If you got to go somewhere and do that, go do it. But don't act like you better than everybody else because you didn't do it yet.
That's what pisses me off, bro. That's where I draw the line. You cannot talk about running from the grind. If bro was saying he wanted to come be on the Rockets or something, I'm cool with it. But you talking about running from the grind while you're literally telling people you're not showing up to training camp unless you get traded to the team that just played in the damn NBA finals, and that's not running from the grind. Like, come on, bro.
It lacks logic. In my opinion, it lacks
it's
logic.
insane. It's like, bro, pick a poison. It's like the same qualm I have with Warriors fans. Y'all talk all that shit about Chris Paul and how he's ass and how he's washed and how he's terrible, and then all of a sudden he come to Golden State and now y'all are like, point guard. Get out of here with that, bro.
Started that glazing.
Pick a side, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's just like, pick a side, bro. It don't make no sense to me. It's nuts. That man Peon's webcam acting up. So
yeah, I had to get back in focus.
What's your final weekly spotlight, man?
My final weekly spotlight is this is actually really good. I'm gonna say this part for most hated, but so I'm not gonna do that. Weekly spotlight. Vegas. They be making calls, bro. It's confirmed. Vegas be making calls, dog. Vegas be making calls. Because there ain't no way Sean McVay lined up for that field goal, bro, to cut that spread like that. Vegas be making calls on y'all. So if you a gambler, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if you took an L on that parlay with the Rams and Niners spread, dog. You got Vegas. That's what we like to say in our betting group chat. You got Vegas. Bad. I feel like it's been many instances we've seen this. Like JK, like I said, when I bet on Tatum to have that over on the game 7 points and Brett injured his ankle, Vegas made the call. I'm convinced. There ain't no way my dog got hurt like that. They made the call. I had Jamal Williams last night over 13 carries. My man's got hurt at halftime. They made the call. I'm convinced, bro. I'm convinced. They be seeing these dudes about to cash and they like, let's go ahead and pull the plug on him real quick. Let's go ahead.
Hey.
They be doing it quick. Taking all the bread.
They about to come dirty because did you see that freaking parlay that like the entire damn world smashed this week that I freaking missed out on?
Was it the field goal, John?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They just reported, bro. FanDuel just reported. Where did I see it? It's I got a notification for it.
Yo, I seen people smashing the hell out of that, bro.
Bro, that was one of the first off, that's such a simple bet. I mean, if I'd have seen that, I'd have made that bet too.
I don't know. I'm not an elite gambler, I guess, because it really went over my head. But then again, I only bet on player props. I don't really play spreads or major parlays like that.
So here's the report from Dimers. FanDuel Sportsbook pays out $20 million on Sunday's red zone special field goal bet, and one of the biggest wins for gambling Twitter in history. Bro, all right.
I missed that, JK.
I followed the dude that gave that play. His name's at JD Gold Boys. Yeah, bro. That man, he bet on it twice. A $700 wager and an $884 wager.
He got like he won $144,000, something like that.
He won $322,000.
My God, dog, blood. If I knew it was a lock, I would have threw 100 ball on that.
Bro, everyone was putting in the comments too, like, this dude put 100 on it, $18K. Insane, bro.
I should have done that shit, bro.
I know. We missed out.
It's always, you know what I'm saying? But knowing me, if I put some bread on that hole, that shit is not smacking, bro.
Oh, bro.
It's the same thing. Like, we be making me and you, right? We'll make those defensive captain ass lineups on DraftKings. Them hoes trash. I thought I did something the other night with Rashad Penny as my captain. That shit wasn't nothing.
Hey.
It didn't smash.
Damn. Don't even get me started on DFS lately, bro. That shit been pissing me off. Also, yeah, we're not even going to talk about fantasy right now because I'm still in the green on DFS. You know the vibes. I'll still be cooking, but dude, there's been some unfortunate breaks that have prevented me from being in like takedown territory. Like, oh, it's unfortunate. But all right, we'll go ahead and use that betting talk to transition right into the NFL, baby. It's time for the week 2 overreactions. So, P, Do you want to go first? I'll let you go first for weekly spotlight. So I'll get my first overreaction out of the way, bro.
Go ahead, brother.
The Chiefs might have a top 5 defense in the NFL. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like on some real shit, bro. What they just did to Jacksonville, and realistically, bro, even against Detroit, like Detroit really only had like 2 good drives. A lot of it was just the pick six off Tony's hands. Like the defense is elite, bro. Like if their defense is really gonna be this good, like Mahomes don't even have to be that great. If he's just good enough and puts up 28 points, bro, this defense is insane. Like straight up, bro. Holding Jacksonville to 9 points is nuts. Like they're good, bro.
They showed up and showed out, bro. Especially with the offense looking how it does. That offense looks terrible right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they missing Eric B that bad or what it is, but it's rough in KC land. Of course, they're gonna turn it around because they are KC, but as of right now, I would agree with your overreaction.
Bro, because that's my thing is like, I don't even think. See, they also just screwed themselves by restructuring Mahomes' contract.
Yeah, I didn't like that, bro. I did not like that at all. Like, does he deserve his bread? Hell
absolutely.
Yeah. But you got Chris Jones begging for a bag. Travis Kelce's probably gonna want a bag, bro. It's not adding, bro. I don't know
like,
what's
bro,
going on. And he got 9 years left on that deal, bro. What was the rush in that? What was the rush,
bro? I don't know. It's real interesting. I mean, but yeah, that's my overreaction, man. That Chiefs defense looking insanely scary because I'm looking at who they got to play. I mean, Denver and Vegas might average 13 points per game against that defense, maybe. And then the Chargers will score on them, obviously. They've got a couple tough games, but
that might be
their
the
defense
game
is going to be that good.
Turn it around right there, the Chargers game. Because that Chargers defense so weak and trash, the Chiefs might just turn that offense up.
Is that your transition into your overreaction, bro?
Nah, my overreaction is Baker. Nah, my overreaction is Baker Mayfield might be a top 5 quarterback in the league right now.
Bro, listen, he's in the perfect position, man. Like for real. Here's the thing. We haven't really seen Baker in a spot where he can just like chill. Every spot he's been in, he's had to force and be the guy. Now he's in a spot where their defense is raw. The weapons around him are raw. All he has to do is play within his game, basically game manage. His legs are all of a sudden back. He can run again. So I just think it's a great situation, realistically.
It's a great situation, and my man is capitalizing on that fully.
Oh, yeah.
Fully. That performance him and Mike Evans just put on, absolute clinic. Not gonna lie to you. So that would be my week 1 overreaction. I'm not gonna go into too much glazing on Tampa Bay because they the ops. I'm not doing that. So I'll just give him that one slight overreaction.
They just got hella motivation over there because you got the Baker motivation of like, I ain't been in a good situation yet. Let me show y'all something. Although that Cleveland team was pretty good. So he might be a little wrong, and I might be a little wrong, but this group is probably better than that group. So he's got that. Mike Evans has that. Oh, y'all set up my 1K streak ending this year. Bet, bro.
He's not trying to pay me a bag. Bet.
That man's going crazy. I'm with that. And like, no disrespect to your squad, but that division is absolute garbage. So I mean,
cake water.
It's bad.
Cake water. That man Rashad White got a narrative too. He ain't getting no touches last year. Now he he a top dog over there. He top dog.
Hey. Oh, he is. He's good too, bro. He's a nice pass catching back. He can run. I mean, let's just say this. When a guy like Leonard Fournette walks, it's usually because they know that other guy about to get the reps over him. Like, it's just that simple. Another overreaction from me. I think the Bengals and the Chargers are the only two 0-2 teams that have any chance of making the playoffs. And that might, it's kind of not, it's really not that big of an overreaction, but I just feel like this kind of speaks more to the casual NFL fans that be like, oh, 0-2, they got 15 more games left. No, I don't think y'all understand, bro, that like the amount of teams that have made the playoffs after starting 0-2 is so small. The Bengals, I'm pretty sure, did it last year, and they're one of the only teams that have done it. But when you start 0-2, it is hard to bounce back in the NFL and make the playoffs. Straight up.
Keep it a stack. The Panthers started like 0-5 and was a game out of that hole. The division was trash, but everything is every given Sunday, bro. It's very possible. It's very possible. Now, I don't know about the Bengals because Burrow's calf might be really cooked.
I don't
like
know either.
Crazily cooked. And the Chargers, they couldn't pay a team to get a stop. So I don't know. It's all
here's the difference.
It's all different.
The Chargers, for their division, have to catch a 2-0 team. The Bengals don't because the Browns lost last night. But if you look at the flip side, the reason I think the Bengals and Chargers are the two that have a chance of making the playoffs still, because if you look at the AFC, they were slated in as two playoff teams. So the only teams ahead of them now are teams that are not supposed to be playoff teams. And I think they're just I just think they're too talented at rosters, man. Like, there's just not a way that I don't see both those teams winning 10 games, bro. Like, they're just too talented. I mean, it's tough. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see it pan out. But I am concerned. The Bengals looked like the Bengals in the second half finally of that game, but those first 6 quarters, bro, I'm concerned about it. I'm concerned about Burrow's health. I'm concerned that Jamar Chase is a fraud.
It just would be the year I draft his ass, bro. Like, it's crazy.
That's why I never draft him, though, because 1, he drops hella passes, but 2, I've always felt like he is so, and this is obviously just from a fantasy standpoint, this shit don't matter in like real football, but he's so boom or bust dependent, bro. Like, he always has been like that. If he doesn't catch a 60-yard bomb, you're not going to see Jamar Chase have a lot of those Jettas games where it's 14 for 140. Like, you're just not going to get that. It's going to be, he's going to have a 7 for 190 and 2 touchdowns. So I always stay away from him. But the Joe Burrow stuff is concerning. But I will say, on the flip side of that, we got one of those Lamar games. Bro, the box score, I can tell if you actually watch football and watch that game based on how you rate that Lamar performance. If you're like, bro, he wasn't even that good, all you did was look at the box score. Bro, he had one of those games that he has like 7 to 8 of every single year where you're like, holy shit, this dude is unstoppable. There was so many times where they had like 3rd and 9s, 3rd and 10s. He was dead to rights, and he just be out there freestyling. And,
but I mean,
and it works.
I never understood why. Bro, I don't give a damn. Fuck it. It's only haters. I understand. I've never understood why people hate Lamar, bro. I've never understood why he got as much slander as he did. I never understood why the winning shit, like, okay, cool, but he's never had no weapons. Like, Lamar is one of them ones, bro, and we've seen it time and time again. My only problem is I didn't think the Ravens looked that good. He looked great. I just didn't think the Ravens as a collective looked that good, and that's it. That's all it is. That's all. I
think they'll be fine. Just because, first off, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. All the Ravens injury reports came out for this week, and dude quoted it and said, it don't feel like the NFL season really started till the Ravens injury report looked like a CVS receipt.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, but if Lamar stays healthy and Andrews stays healthy, I don't know what the status is on Odell. He got knocked out. But if you give me an offense of Lamar, Andrews, OBJ, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, Obviously, Dobbins is out. Hill and Edwards are fine,
hey,
but
Big Gus, cool though.
But I'm telling you, bruh, why do they not sign Kareem Hunt?
I don't know. I don't
Or
know what's going on.
Or take the dice roll and trade a damn seventh or trade a 6th-round pick for Cam Akers.
Yeah, that was a confusing thing right there. That was a
Bro, they got
confusing
options.
thing.
But Gus is nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Gus been nice. I don't understand why he always
Gus Bus.
like Gus Bus. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's nice, bro. He does what he has to do, and I would agree. I would agree. So just go ahead and repeat your overreaction for the people at home because we did.
Bengals and Chargers are the only 0-2 teams that have any chance of making the playoffs. And just so y'all understand, the teams that are currently 0-2 are the Bengals, Chargers, Patriots, Texans, Broncos, Bears, Panthers, Cardinals, and why I say it's an overreaction is because the other 0-2 team in that group is the Vikings. And I am not including them in my teams that I think will make the playoffs.
Well, I'm glad you said those teams out loud because it segued me into my next statement. You mentioned the Broncos are 0-2, which leads me to Sean Payton is damn Drew Brees made, dog. He might be trash.
Hey, respectfully though,
he might be trash.
Russell Wilson sucks.
Nah, bruh. Russell Wilson did his thing a little bit, but
he did his thing for the first quarter.
He did his thing a little bit, man. Like a little bit. I'm just saying, like, he did his thing a little bit. He looks better. That's what I'm trying to say. Russell Wilson looks better, way better than last year. That's what I'm getting at. But Sean Payton, you was talking, it's just to me, you was talking all that trash about Hackett. You was talking about what could have happened, which if you were there last year. You've been talking about other teams in the league. You had this big old world tour, which team you were going to go coach. And y'all suck. You might be Drew Brees, mate, dog. I'm not gonna lie, because whenever he was going in New Orleans, y'all was trash. Now the Broncos looking trash. I don't know, dog. It may be an overreaction. That's why we do these. But right now, you looking quite trash, my brother. You're looking quite trash.
Bruh. It's
in broad daylight. You looking quite trash.
Yeah. It's interesting. Just because you mentioned the Broncos, I want to do this. I'm just curious. They was talking about it on the Bill Simmons pod. I want your answer. So they did a group of people, and they were like, who's the first one to go this year? And go doesn't necessarily have to mean they're like off the team, but just go in terms of like they might get benched. So the answer choices were Staley, Sean Payton, Justin Fields, and Russell Wilson. Who goes first?
Okay, let's go ahead and go down the totem pole right quick. Sean Payton, obviously not. Obviously not him. They just went out their way to go secure him. So not him. Russell Wilson, all the future assets are gone in acquiring him. He has to play. Fields is legitimately, which one, that brother. I hate it too, because I actually like JF1, but bro, he might be cooked. But and then the Chargers show a undying loyalty to this stale ass, bum ass, sorry ass coach in Staley. So I don't understand what's going on with that. But my answer first to go would be, this is a good question. Are we talking full duration of the season or like upcoming?
Like, well, I guess whenever.
Because if we're gonna go full duration of a season, it might be Justin Fields. Because if they're legit, if we're ass, the Panthers are ass, and the Bears are legitimately ass, and they have a chance at Caleb, his ass is gone. I'm convinced his ass is gone. But right now, my answer is Staley. They should have fired him after week 1, the loss of the Dolphins. They should have fired him whenever they They lost to the Raiders to go to the playoffs 2 years ago. They should have fired him after the loss to Jacksonville last year. He should have been gone. And I'm going to stand 10 toes on that. So that would be my answer. Staley.
Yeah.
It should be him. It should be him.
It's going to be interesting. Who was it that the Broncos signed? They signed a quarterback, a backup quarterback for like 2 years, $10 million. I feel like Russell Wilson could get benched at any moment, but Staley should be the first one gone. Yeah, that's I just got one more before we get into this elite draft we're gonna do. Screw the Tua hype. Miami's offensive scheme is just unstoppable, bro.
Hey, is that your overreaction?
Because listen.
Is that an overreaction though? Like for real?
I mean, all right, let me rephrase, bro, because you know I'm a very well-established Tua hater. You could put 15 quarterbacks in that system, and they're doing the same thing, if not better. Dog, if you watch them play football, you can talk about Tua being impressive all you want. He throws the ball in it 1 second. He never even has a chance to get hit because his receivers are so fast, and all they do is they literally run fucking Madden cheese plays. They run a damn slant dig wheel every time. That's all they do. And it's unstoppable because they have so much speed, and he throws it in a second. All I'm saying is when bro tried to go downfield on Sunday night, ass. Couldn't do anything. Christian Gonzalez had him in federal prison. But
not gonna lie, y'all, the Patriots dead ass was playing prevent the whole bro, y'all motherfuckers was playing prevent, bro. Like
that shit was not prevent, bro. Listen, they done been talking about this for the first 2 weeks. How Mahomes basically ruined the deep ball because every single team plays 2 high safeties now. Every single team. It's insane.
Y'all had 3 damn near up there though.
We ain't even have 3 healthy. You smoking, bro. Listen, Jonathan Jones. Jonathan Jones is our best corner. Bro didn't play. Jack Jones didn't play. So we already down our first and third. So all you got is Christian Gonzalez. Then Marcus Jones, who usually is a special teamer, got hurt in the second quarter. Dog, we was out there with our 5th and 6th string corners playing against that offense. I wanted to die. On top of that, we missing 2 starting offensive linemen. It's tough scenes, but that scheme and those weapons, it's impossible to stop, bro.
Will the Tua hate ever end?
Bro, the Tua hate will end when I see this man either win a Super Bowl or when I see this man actually back against the wall, need to like chuck the ball. Like, bro, I'm sorry. You throw the ball downfield against the Chargers. What have you been saying about the Chargers this whole entire podcast? I'm pretty sure
the defense is very buns.
I'm pretty sure you could throw downfield against the Chargers defense. But like, this is what I'm saying.
I do got it.
If it comes down to it, and it's Dolphins Chiefs in the AFC Championship, right? And the Dolphins are down, and Tua has to make a throw, and he has to go 70 yards, 75 yards, touchback kickoff, let's say. And he has to make throws, and he doesn't have time to just go slant down the field. He can't win the game. And I will put so much bread on that. So much bread on it. He can't do it. And that's just a fact.
At this point in this young man's career, I think he has transitioned me from a slight hater to I kind of believe in the dude, bro. The dude is actually types nice. Who was actually
is he
nice.
though?
He types nice, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. He was
bro. I've never seen
but it is
a quarterback
throws, man. They're timely throws, they're quick, they're sharp. He does what he gotta do, JK.
Bro,
he does what he has to do.
He literally gets to release the ball in 1.2 seconds because he has 2. Bro, they got even more. They was talking about everyone on that offense is like the fastest person in the NFL. It's like, bro, it's impossible. Like, it's literally impossible to stop. I'm just saying, like, but their defense isn't great. So I think that could end up being their downfall. But yeah, I'm hating still. I don't care. He gonna have to show me something besides running Madden plays where you freaking send someone on a wheel, send someone on a dig, send someone on a slant, and it's just unguardable. Like, he gonna have to show me. I need to see him do it.
So which one you hate more, Brock Purdy or Tua?
Oh God. See, it's hard, bro, because
like
Tua better than Brock Purdy. I'll give you that. That's not even close. Brock Purdy's ass. Did you see the throws he was missing on freaking Sunday, bro? I ain't never seen so many throws being missed. That meant, bro, if Brock Purdy could hit an open receiver, they win that game 41-17. He stinks. Just like I've been saying this entire time, that 7-game sample size. Okay, his stats look good because he only throws the ball 22 times a game to wide open receivers that are 15 yards in front of him, and they either yak or they get a first down. Every time he goes down, I don't know what the number is, but I'm telling you, in that Rams game, he had to have been 1 for 8 on throws 20+ yards downfield. He had to have been, bro. It was bad. His job is
fairly easy, especially the way McCaffrey trucking this.
Tua is like, actually, like, Tua's a top, 10 to 12 quarterback in the league. When I hate on Tua, it's not because I really think he's ass, but y'all just be on meat talking about Tua top 5, Tua top 3. Not you. I'm talking about people on social media.
I'm just saying, like,
Tua top 5, Tua top 3.
Like, see, I ain't gonna lie. Top 3 is nuts. I'm not gonna lie. Top 3 is
straight glaze, bro.
But Tua is pretty straight though. I think he's top.
We'll see. You gonna see how straight. You gonna see how straight he is when he playing against the Bills next week, and he gonna end up having to make throws, which
they done pop them too. They done pop them too.
We're gonna see.
We definitely got to see. We might have to do a little special after that game.
It's not even just the Bills, bro. Like, I'm telling you, if the Dolphins are not playing either a really bad, if they are playing a average to good defense and he is not ahead at the beginning of the game, they will lose because he just simply can't make the plays, bro. It's literally, he is a yak merchant. He is a 1.5 second in the pocket merchant, but that's enough, bro. We gotta freaking go on out of here, bro, because I'm gonna talk about this all day.
You're gonna talk about Tua forever. Okay.
I got a meeting soon. But
is this my last takeaway?
Yeah.
We can just throw it out the window and say, okay, this is clickbait, and I love it. The Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl game.
They're nice, bro.
Cowboys going to Super Bowl. And the defense is godly. Dak not turning the ball over. CD cooking everybody. Tony Pollard looks like a top 5 back. What are they missing right now? Damn near nothing. So if they stay healthy, I expect the boys in championship. That's it. We can go ahead and move forward.
They just got one flaw. I don't think any man named Dakota going to the Super Bowl.
We shall see. It's an overreaction for a reason.
They're nice. They're nice, bro. We ain't got to say much about it. But overreaction, maybe, probably not. Micah Parsons, the best defensive player since Lawrence Taylor.
See, that's absurd, bro. That's an absurd take. That's not even an overreaction. That's just absurd, bro. How dare you disrespect Aaron Donald like this, bro? How dare you?
No, they're different though, bro. They're different though, bro. They're different though. Because
I can't with that, bro. I can't do that.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Micah Parsons is in what, year 3? Right? Is it year 3 or year 2?
Yeah, year 3. No, it ain't gonna be year 2. It better not be year 2.
Listen, all I'm saying, obviously it's an overreaction, but that man got potential to be like the second best defender ever. There'll never be another LT, but he's different, bro. Like, Aaron Donald is not doing, like, he doesn't get to the quarterback and get as many sacks as Aaron Donald. But Aaron Donald is also not doing what Parsons is doing in terms of where he lines up, in terms of how he wrecks the game, because Parsons is smaller and faster. And Donald's just an absolute unit and a behemoth of a man. But I don't know, man. Watching him game wreck is just insane. But we'll talk about that another day. It's just nuts.
I can't believe you. I cannot believe you. And I can't wait for that to be clipped and put out, because I am going to be on Twitter glazing. I swear to God.
Why are you hating on Micah Parsons? That's insane.
Not, bro. Nah, because I love Micah, bro. Micah's a legitimate dog. But, bro, what Aaron Donald has done in football since he's arrived is insane, bro. And I just can't. I got to die on that. I have to die on that, bro.
So, okay. So he's the third. He's the second best we've seen since Lawrence Taylor. You act like that's so much worse.
Appreciate you, G.
But nah, it's different the way they impact games. I'm telling you, bro. But all right, we about to do one of the most fun drafts in the history of this show, bro. If you be on social media, you know what this is. If not, I'm gonna explain it. We gonna draft current athletes. We're only gonna do the big three sports: baseball, basketball, football, simply because wrestlers and like soccer players, they just got too much. They got too much aura. But we drafting people with the most aura in sports. If you don't know what that means, there's like a trend. Basically, your aura is like your drip, your presence, your persona, the way you carry yourself. That's what it is. And that's become a big thing, is like athletes getting pictures posted of and talking about he's got that aura. So we're gonna run through this real quick. P, what you got?
Number one pick, I'm taking Shedeur Sanders. Off rip.
Man, fuck you.
I don't care. Any man that's flashing the AP on the cam, any man that when his dad going to dap up their opposing coach, standing in between them, talking about I'm standing on business, going out there leading game winning drives around here on Brady mode while flashing the AP, the aura is insane, bro. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders, man. The aura is insane, JK.
Well, I'm cheating then, because you took Shedeur, so my first pick, Deion. Hey, we could take a coach, bro. Hey, we could take a coach. That man got that glasses company $5.7 million in sales in one weekend, dog. He is the definition of aura. That's all I'm saying.
Deion is
Colorado in general just got that aura.
Yeah, all right. They got the dogs. The aura. Okay. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. A good aura. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That nigga Bijan Robinson.
You say Bijan got that aura? Ain't nobody making a mustard got aura.
Hey, Bijan, it ain't even about the swag. It ain't even about how he talk, bro. He be having defenders touch straight earth. You know Bijan on the field. You know what he about to do. He got that aura. He got that dog, man. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't even about his swag. It ain't about the APs. It ain't about the dreads. It ain't about the rollies. It's about strictly his play. He's straight business.
Yeah, see, there's different types of aura. Like
straight business.
Like, all right. This one, I was already glazing him once in the pod earlier. Jettas. That man is aura personified. The drip, the way he plays, the silly, like he is just he's got it.
He got it. I can't even be mad at that, bro. Like the gritty, the number 18. He done made the number 18 even look sweet.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't even remember the last 18 that looked sweet on the field. I really don't. I really do not know.
Manning?
He ain't made that shit look sweet. This big forehead ass. He ain't made it look sweet. He was cool. You know what I'm saying? He was goated, but nah, not sweet. For sure. I mean, okay. My next pick is going to have to be Tyreek Hill, bro.
Nah. See,
Tyreek Hill
for that one. You talking about Tyreek Hill got aura like he ain't beat his girl and break his kid's arm.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. All the antics outside of the football field is smooth. Any motherfucker that's catching the ball, chucking up them deuces, running past you, straight aura personified, bro. The stomp the yard, Selly in the end zone, straight hard. No cap.
You might be sus for that one. I'm gonna have to look into you after that one.
Do the background checks. I'm a clean man. But I love the aura he got. He's smooth, bro.
Next on the aura list for me, this is strictly he plays with that aura too. Yeah, I'm gonna say both off court and on court. SGA, bro. Shea got that aura, bro.
Shea got drip from him.
He does, and them captions be hitting different, bro.
Yeah,
them Instagram captions be having me weak, man.
He got that dog in him.
Nah, he's got that aura, bro.
He got that aura. I'm gonna go ahead and go to baseball then. Ronald Acuna Jr., bro.
He has aura. There's only like 4 baseball players with aura, and he's one of them.
Ronald has the most. He might have the most drip in the league, bro. When it comes to the bat flips, what he does on the field, he's.
Tatis was there, but then he got cooked.
See, Tatis, like, he definitely. Honestly, him, Soto, Acuna, Harper,
De La Cruz, but he's just not as good as them. But he has that aura.
De La Cruz definitely. The De La Cruz era was running wild for a little bit. So those players, I would say Soto just because of that shuffle. You know what I'm saying? That shuffle tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you're not gonna throw me this ball.
Hey, you sleeping though. Mookie got aura too.
Mookie
it's a different kind of aura.
Mookie don't got aura. He just got straight greatness. Everything he does, everything he does is great.
Mookie got aura because he's so good at everything. Like, not even just baseball, like other sports. He's so like.
His bowling aura is crazy though. He got dripping in bowling. I'm not gonna lie. He got dripping bowling, bro.
First said he got bowling aura.
He got the bowling aura.
No, that's a
shout out Pete Weber. Shout out Pete Weber.
That Acuna pick is elite. I'm staying with basketball here. A person that I just think is aura personified in every way is Anthony Edwards. Bro, you can't even argue with it, bro. Like, the way he does interviews, hilarious. Like, he's just one of them ones, bro. He's a killer, and he got that aura.
Y'all thought I was gonna go a whole pod without glazing?
LeBron
got the most aura ever, dog.
Shut up, bro.
LeBron got the most aura ever. That man, LeBron, bro. And Pete, LeBron had the flip phone at a WWE event. LeBron turned Cleveland up. LeBron throws the powder in the sky. LeBron made Taco Tuesday a hit sensation. This man, LeBron made a commercial with his doppelgangers, his own self in different areas. LeBron made Sprite Cranberry popping the most aura of all time, dog. I'm telling you.
God almighty.
That man, Bron, bro, like, he just transcended the aura game, bro. That man been doing it since he's 18 to 40.
Hey, you just gave me an idea. Next week, we're going to do the antithesis of this draft. We drafting the people with zero aura, straight negative aura people. That's what, like the Draymond Greens of the world. Man ain't got no aura. He looked like Donkey from Shrek. But
I can't hate Draymond no more. He on the good side.
Oh, shut up! Just because he be on Bronze, he be on Bronze jock. But
he fight the good fight, JK. That's all I can ask for, bro.
Like, it's weird how many great athletes there are. Like, do you think Kawhi like weirdly has aura?
The what it do, baby, showed me everything I needed to see. Do we get an honorable mention though, or we just?
Nah. So, I mean, you can. I'm not gonna have one.
I'm gonna go ahead and get mine out the way. You feel me?
I bet.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the upside. And I had to throw him on this list because, bro, he really does have aura. He has changed everything about the game, bro. Steph Curry definitely has that fucking aura, dog.
He's got that on-court aura. Off-court, bro, ain't got no aura
even, bro, he kind of does, bro. He went to the golf tournament going brazy.
His wife diminishes his aura back down to zero.
Oh, my fault. I forgot I used to be on that shit. But Steph, I ain't gonna lie. Steph had the whole world doing night-night. I can't even lie. He had the whole world doing night-night. So
but is that aura or is that motion? I guess it's the same.
It's the same.
On how you look at it.
It's the same. He got motion. It's like LaMelo in high school. Bro had motion.
Yeah.
Like, this is how it is.
Hey, man. My last one, like, I just feel like this is undeniable, personally. Joe Shiesty, bro. Ever since the cigar pick, bro's aura is elite.
He definitely got motion. He got motion.
Straight up, bro. Joe Burrow he has aura, bro. The cigar pick, the bro, his fits that they was posting before playoff games were dead going like mad viral on every social. Like, he is just one.
He really got that female aura though. Every female fucks with Joe Shiesty the long way, bro. Like,
that's true.
It really, like, no, like, I mean, to us as dudes, like, yeah, he got that drip, he got that swag, but females really boost his aura up, like,
yeah. See, that's what it is, bro. Like, when girls who don't even like watch football or tuning in or just saying like, oh my God, Joe Burrow is so hot, your aura is at a different peak. Like,
yeah, he's up there.
I just think he's got drip.
He do got drip.
The coat.
Yeah, the mink go crazy. The mink went crazy though.
That was the one for me, bro.
Yeah, the mink definitely go crazy. He got it. He got it.
That's the aura, man. That's the aura draft. I'm telling you. There's people in here that got that aura. Before we get into these quick week 3 predictions, I just want to give. We only did current athletes, but if we weren't doing current athletes, I got some valid ones. I'm gonna just run them through. Prime John Wall might be the most aura of all time. Bro had people sitting here like these.
Nah, John Wall shit was crazy. John Wall had motion for real.
Nah, bro.
He had us all doing the dance.
Prime John Wall would have been my first pick. And then obviously I had to do a little bit of Boston glaze. Big Papi had aura, bro. I don't care. There's just not a way in which Big Papi did not have aura. Obviously, I'm going to say prime Tom Brady. Not a lot of people going to agree with that, but I don't care. Then this one's a little controversial.
Tom got that aura. The Twitter clips after the wins, bro.
No, see, that's what I was saying. Bro, the him and Gronk clips used to have me weak as hell.
Yeah, they definitely they had that shit working.
And then a Big Papi of my last one's a little crazy because I did go to UNC. I don't care. College JJ Redick had aura, bro. Straight up. Dude was killing.
I can't speak on that. As a fan, I can't speak on that shit. Okay, so how many did you just do?
I just did
a quick rundown. 4?
Yeah, a little quick rundown.
2015 Cam Newton. Aura. Straight aura. Jock, you had Jeezy and Future at the game once again, bro. Motion. The man had LeBron and D-Wade doing Supermans while they playing against the damn Bobcats / Hornets. Aura. 2000, I don't give a damn about main 3 sports. 2008 Jeff Hardy. Motion. Had the world going crazy. No cap. 2008 Barack Obama. Motion. Had the world going crazy. He either has your Republican mama mad or he has your black mama.
That man had that yumper on him too.
Had the yumper. Obama had motion when he was coming up. No cap. And lastly, I would say, I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys. Lastly, I would say, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I kind of wanted to keep it football, but nah, I might switch over, man. I might even switch over to baseball again because you threw a baseball pick out of there. I might give you some Boston love, low key. To me, and from my childhood, anything Dustin Pedroia did, I was on that, bro. That man, that's a throwback for me, bro. He had motion, bro. Like, out of any second baseman that I've ever watched in my life, I loved everything that dude did, bro. An honorable mention for baseball, another old head, Joe Mauer. Joe Mauer was a god. Tim Lincecum was a god. He had the aura too. That collective, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say anywhere between 2008 to 2012 baseball players, most of them had that aura attached.
Post rehab, Josh Hamilton had so much aura. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro was hitting 450 routinely.
All right. But y'all listen. If y'all listen to the Aura draft, I might put this in its own little segment. Comment. Who do you think has the most aura? Who is your 5? Who is your 5 in the aura draft that you would take? Would you have taken some of our picks? Let us know. But before we get into most hated, this is only going to take about 5 minutes. We're going to do our usual picks. Week 3. We won't save our teams for last this time because they both suck. So it's whatever.
Yeah, it's fucking clear.
49ers Giants on Thursday. Giants will cover 10.5, but the 49ers about to win that game for sure. Yeah, they might not cover actually with no Saquon.
No Saquon. Yeah, they're getting mud stomped. Not gonna lie, they're getting their ass cooked.
Yeah, they might get wrecked. Patriots are going to get their first dub against Zach Wilson for sure. That defense is going to have him in hell. But I don't know if they lose to Zach Wilson.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a stack. The key to success for the Jets, all they have to do is run the fucking football. That's all they have to do. That's all they have to do. I seen Raheem Mostert literally dig down the Patriots.
Yeah, but it's easier to do that because of how much you have to respect the Dolphins' speed and you have to respect Tua's reads. It opens up so much. Bro, Zach Wilson ain't doing shit. I promise you he about to stack the box and make Zach Wilson go for like 3. He gonna make Zach Wilson beat him. But, all right. Ravens going to beat the Colts, especially if Anthony Richardson can't play. They might get wrecked.
That's 2 injuries in 2 weeks for him.
Yeah. It's because he be doing too much, man. And they both come off runs. I think the Titans, I don't know, bro. Deshaun might be washed, unfortunately.
I know, bro. I don't honestly look. I'm like half and half on that shit because Deshaun, like, he did play bad, but that offensive line fucking stinks, bro. That offensive line is terrible.
The only problem I have is he took so much time off football. Also, bro, this is such a damn hot take theory. The way he's playing even further solidifies my thoughts that he's guilty of all the crimes against him. That's why he's playing so bad, because he know he's not supposed to be playing this heavy on his heart and his mind. He can't get right mentally.
Bad aura.
Terrible aura. The Dolphins gonna beat the Broncos by like 30.
Yeah, they gonna whoop them.
The Broncos are trash. The Bills and Commanders. The Commanders, unfortunately, shout out my guy Sam Howell, but they're in for a rude awakening. They've beat 2 really bad teams. They're going to be competitive because they always are, and Bieniemy's a damn genius. But I think the Bills are going to win that game pretty.
Get some turnovers, and they might be in good shape over there.
Yeah, I just
Josh Allen good for it.
The Commanders they squeaked by the Cardinals, and then they beat a bad Broncos team. It's going to be interesting. Plus, I feel like Josh Allen's going to have another good-ass game. Yep. Falcons-Lions is fun. I like the Lions to win that one, though.
Yeah, I like the Lions, too, simply because I think Desmond Ridder actually might have to throw the ball this game.
Bro, he's so bad.
It might turn out, it might turn out. Honestly, if you want to keep it a stat, the Lions should be 2-0. They got hoed so bad on a holding call.
That hold call, yeah.
Yeah, that should have been going the other way. They got hoed pretty bad. So, unfortunately for the Lions, it didn't go y'all way on that, but I think y'all bounced back. The Lions bro, Jared Goff does his fucking thing, man.
He does.
Jared Goff
does.
But
Saints, Packers.
Oh, hold on real quick, JK. I do want to say, I think they lost CJ Gardner-Johnson for a hot minute. So, it might be a little tough sledding on the run game. Against Deion. So that could play a major factor too, unfortunately.
I just think the Falcons defense is bad, bro. Like, we didn't realize it because the Panthers offense is like equally as bad as the Falcons defense, but bro, that defense is bad. Packers Saints in Green Bay. I like the Packers. I'm assuming you probably like the Packers in Green Bay as well.
I'm not going to cap. I'm probably going to go with the Saints on this one. Not even going to lie.
Yeah.
I think Derek Carr, I think the Panthers defense gave Derek Carr so much hell. But I think the Saints, they got a good formula. I think the Saints can win. I mean, Jordan Love and the Packers are not bad. But the Saints, their receiver, they're clicking right now a little bit. And they're going to further, the more and more Derek Carr continues to click with Michael Thomas, Olave, and Rashid, the better they're going to be. So I think I'll go with the Saints. It's going to be close, though. It might be close.
Jags going to kill the Texans. No need to even talk about that one.
Shout out Stroud.
Chargers Vikings going to be one of the games of the week.
What time do they play?
1 in Minnesota. I think the Vikings
honestly
are going to
win. Both defenses are equally trash.
I think the Vikings are going to win though.
Yeah, I'm a lean Chargers actually too.
Yeah, that could go either way, bro. It's an even line. You know how often an even line happens in football, like in the NFL, like never. So that tells you all you need to know.
I really do. Like I'll say this: if the game comes, like if it's close in the fourth, give me the Vikings because the Vikings have showed their ability to be able to come back and win games or maintain a lead, maybe a little bit in the fourth quarter, opposed to the Chargers going to win a game in the fourth quarter. If it's like that, give me the Vikings. But if it's early racing for the Chargers, give me the Chargers for sure. That's how I'm trying to play it.
And then the other 4 Sunday games suck. Seahawks are going to beat the Panthers in Seattle. Cowboys are going to maul the Cardinals. Chiefs are going to maul the Bears. And I honestly think the Steelers will beat the Raiders because
the Steelers are going to cook the Raiders.
And then you go to the Monday night slate, which is really fun. But the Eagles are going to give the Bucs their first L, and the Bengals are going to get their first win against the Rams. That's how I'm feeling.
I don't think Joe Burrow's going to play, bro. I'm not going to lie.
That could potentially happen.
Even if he does play,
I wonder how much Puka Nacua going to cost.
I'll say with the way the Rams are playing right now, give me the Rams, bro. The Rams.
I still like the Bengals, but
my boy Tutu is a fool.
Nah, you talking about Tutu. Puka is him, bro.
Tutu a fool, bro. Like
Tutu and Puka sound like a damn like anime duo. I don't even know, bro.
It just sounds like a hole in the wall restaurant that I would love to try. Tutu and Puka eats.
Come on down to Tutu and Puka's.
That sound fire as hell.
All right, that's our week 3 predictions. We're gonna go through most hated quick because your boy got a meeting soon. You know, got business out here. Most hated for me, real easy. 1, Dolphins fans. They literally committed a murder at Foxborough on Sunday. I don't know if you've seen that, but there was a season ticket holder of 40 years that got into it with a Dolphins fan. The dude punched him and knocked him down into something, hit his head, and he never gained back his consciousness, and he died. Like dead ass.
And that's OD.
After Tyreek Hill was like, bro, Patriots fans are fucking crazy, you know, yada, yada, yada. His fan gonna run up in our stadium and commit a murder. Insane. But then Stephen A. Smith, dog, you really thought we cared about your take on Max Kellerman like you wasn't about to get filleted, dog. If you think Max Kellerman the reason that show, like that a lot of people don't watch that show, it's not because of Max Kellerman, bro. The only reason people are watching
crazy.
It now
I thought
is
Max
of
was
Shannon.
good on that show. I thought Max was really like kind of actually straight on.
He just really had to go on there and try to talk like he was so high and mighty above Max. That shit pissed me off, bro. Like, no, screw that.
Yeah,
like, whatever. He really thought we was gonna care. But like, especially, bro, no one is watching you because of your journalistic integrity. I can promise you that. And you think people weren't watching the show with Max because he wasn't a journalist. I promise you no one's watching you because you're a journalist, respectfully. Then lastly, that slate of Monday night football games they just gave us, dog. They just gave us 2 Thursday night specials on a Monday. That shit was treasonous.
2 divisional matchups could have been better than it was. But yeah.
Well, first off, there's never been an attractive Browns-Steelers game. That's just a fact. So there's that. And then Panthers Saints was whatever.
Yeah, that shit leads me right into my first most hated Panthers fans. Calm the fuck down, bro. Please shut up. Jesus Christ. I've never seen. I actually, bro, like, okay, I get it. Did you expect more? Yes, I did too. Did it feel like we were sold something that shouldn't have been sold yet? Yes, I do. Is Frank Wright's fucking play calling trash as hell? Yes, it is. But to sit here and call Bryce Young a bust after 2 games is some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And it continues to happen in Charlotte, bro. Anytime Charlotte gets a star athlete, they trash him. And then when they end up leaving, they want to cry. That's just how it happens, bro. Just take care of your athletes. Stand behind the fucking team. If you don't want to be a fan, go be a fan of somebody else. If you're going to stay on the train, shut the hell up. Let the process unfold. You have every right to your opinion, but bro, just chill, bro. Just fucking chill. Everything will be straight eventually. Eventually. It's okay, bro. I'm not about to sit here and blame Bryce Young for the lack of separation these receivers get, the play calling that this man receives. And it's just like, I'm not going to fault him for that. Does he have a shoulder of blame? Yes. He looks inaccurate at times. And then sometimes, like, shit does look too big. But the man still does what he has to do. Yeah, pause. Huge pause. But what I'm just saying, bro, like, as far as people saying, oh, the things that, you know what I'm saying, he was good at in college, he obviously looks coddled by the offense. It looks like they're not letting him unleash anything. It looks like they're not letting him take on too much of a role that he needs to be taking on. And you know what? It's cool. But for Panthers fans to always do this year after year after year after year, bro, shut the hell up, bro. It's not you. Honestly, I think the Panthers have a bottom 5 fan base in the NFL. Not even gonna hold you. It is actually trash. It's actually
God,
terrible.
yeah. I've always said that because
it's terrible.
They literally only care about the team when the team's good. Like the year that y'all went to the Super Bowl, you'd have thought Carolina was the best sports town ever. And then immediately, like 2 years later,
like it's just,
I don't even hardly see any Panthers fans.
It's how it happens, bro. Like literally, we do this to every star athlete that we have, even McCaffrey, bro. When it was time to getting close to that time to trade McCaffrey, there was a bunch of people trade him. He always hurt. He does this, he does that. Now that man's flourishing in San Francisco, and we're like, oh, we got fleeced. McCaffrey, the best running back in the league. I could have told you McCaffrey was the best running back in the league 2-3 years ago. I've been saying this shit. It is what it is. I'm one of those fans where I'm not happy about what's going on, but I can take a step back and understand the future that's gonna take place. You know what I'm saying? It just looks like we were being sold that we were a quarterback away. That's what we were getting sold. But I'm fine with it looking like we have a 3 to 4 year plan. I'm cool with that, bro. Shit don't be happening overnight. It is what it is. But that was really my main most hated. Other than that, the NFL in general just looks fucking terrible to me right now. It just all teams are looking sloppy, trash. Outside of the Niners, Cowboys, and the Dolphins, everything else looks fucking terrible. I don't know what's going on with this shit, but
yeah,
it was campaign. This was campaign. If you want to think about it, JK, this was probably campaign as the most exciting NFL season that in a while, and it's just not living up to it for me right now. So I don't know what it is.
I think it'll get there. It'll get there. I think it's just a lot of rust right now. But yeah,
you know the football too. Trash. Most hated. Fantasy football is kicking my ass. I don't know what it is and what it ain't, but it's kicking my ass. But that's for another day.
I got absolutely hosed in it was one of the worst losses. First off, shootout. I lost in our league 155 to 154. And I lost because I was up. Let's see, I lost by 1. I was up by like 20 points or 21 points. And I had Panthers D, and he had Mostert. Mostert had a career game. He won't have that many fantasy points again the entire season, and I would bet a lot of money on that. He had a career game. To give him the lead, and I needed 8 points from the Panthers defense to win the game. They were holding the entire time until the fourth quarter when the Saints scored. And that sent them down to 6, and that gave me a 1-point L, but it's all right. We moved. Another vibe of an episode with my guy, P. Great time. More overreactions, more drafts, more predictions. We're going to be right back next week to do the same. You never know what kind of topics we'll throw. You never know what kind of guests we'll have. So y'all stay tuned and you know the vibes. Until then, keep hating, nail your football bets, cook in your fantasy leagues, and we out.